Hi everybody, this is Joshua Kirk back with you guys once again on YouTube, and now I'm going to show you my entire vinyl collection, as a number of people have requested me to do, like at least a few, but definitely a lot of people have requested me to do this, so I decided I'm going to do my vinyl collection just for them. Like, I'm not really forcing myself to do anything, I just felt the need to start doing more videos, so I decided to start here with my vinyl collection, in which I don't have a whole lot of vinyls compared to what some other people on YouTube might have, but I know people like This Dog Ate My Vlogs have way more vinyls than what I have. But the reason for that is because I know this might shock a few vinyl freaks out there, but I actually have more CDs in the house than vinyls, because CDs are much easier to find, they're a lot cheaper, but now I have a record player, and I kept, buying records. This is at this great record shop in Annapolis, Maryland, called Ka-Chunk Records, that sells, a lot of my kind of music, be it My Morning Jacket, The Shins, Iron and Wine, Fleet Foxes, Wilco, a little bit of Dr. Dog, a little bit of Favorite Brothers, a little bit of albums from the National too. I mean, you get the idea. But I decided to do a video of my full vinyl collection, so we're gonna do it in alphabetical order, in the name of the band, or a singer's last name, or whoever. So, that's just how I'm going to do it, but, Anyway, let's just get right to it. First one I have here is the vinyl of an album that you may remember I reviewed earlier this year when I had the CD. It's called The Carpenter, one of the latest albums by the Avett Brothers. This is really a great album, so I don't need to go into too big detail about it. But anyway, here's the front, spine, in the back, and there's all the songs. I don't need to read the titles of those because I already reviewed this too. But what's really cool about vinyl is that, one, the artwork is better, two, the packaging is better, and two, the quality of it is just pristine, awesome. On my record player, I mean, the quality of the CD is still okay, but nothing compared to the awesomeness of a vinyl. You open it up. So, there's 3 tracks on each side, on sides A, B, C, and D. But anyway, here's the inside of it. Gotta be careful, because vinyls can be very fragile, and I know they have a very high resistance to scratches. So, that's why I'm just being careful here. Anyway, there's Seth, Bob, and Scott. There's the credits, the liner notes for the full record. And then there's some of the lyrics there. What's really cool is when they have the lyrics in the vinyl. Anyway, I'm just gonna get out the record. So there's side A, which has the first 3 songs on it, and then, let me give you a better look of that, pretty much. And there's side B with tracks 4, 5, and 6. Just gotta have some work to put it back in here. And I don't care which side I put it on there. I will tell you that. That is the truth right there. And there's some footage, probably from their 2011 tour, along with the lyrics for the rest of the songs. Anyway, here's side C with tracks 7, 8, and 9, and side D with tracks 10, 11, and 12. Gotta be super careful here. Hold on a second. Takes a lot of work, but you know, it's worth it. I will tell you, this album sounds great on vinyl. Much better than it is on the CD. You know, if you're an Avett Brothers fan, if you haven't checked out this album, I would recommend it. It also has the 7-inch here of Live and Die, the single front. Has like a saw in there and a few birds. There's a spine in the back. And side A is Live and Die, and side B is The Clearness Is Gone, which later became a track on their most recent album, Magpie and the Dandelion, which hopefully I'll talk about in another video. But side A is Live and Die. Gotta be careful because, you know, vinyls are very fragile. There's Live and Die on the A side, and The Clearness Is Gone on the B side. And there you go. This is a pretty good single. I do like this song. I know a lot of people hate the Avett Brothers' new sound, but I really like it. In fact, if they did the same thing, I wouldn't really be all that pleased. I'd be kind of bored, to be honest. Because I think bands changing is super important for me. Next, I have a bunch of Dr. Dog stuff. Who you all know is my favorite band as of right now. Here's B Room, their most recent album, which is great. Spine in the back, and all the guys signed it, because this is an autographed copy that they gave to me at the Ram's Head show. And let me work on this. There's a big paper here with a bunch of different photos. Like, it's like a poster. And here are the vinyls. Here's the A side, which has the first 6 tracks, and side 2, which has the last 6 tracks. And it also came with the CD. I already showed you this Wild Race vinyl, so I don't need to get into that. But I have a bunch of Dr. Dog 7 inches. Here's one from 2007, which is the Beck remix of The Girl, and the Architecture in Helsinki cover of Hearted Races. Which, you know, is an awesome cover, much better than that doggone original version, which, you know, is way out of my comfort zone, I will say. Here's the A-side with the Beck remix of The Girl. I know some people claim remixes to be yucky versions of songs, but they don't sound very yucky to me. In fact, this Beck remix of The Girl actually sounds pretty good. It sounds really groovy and stuff. And there's Hearted Races. And I know it is a little quick, but, you know, to me it really doesn't matter what I say in here. I'm gonna have to work on this later, but anyway, here's another 7-inch released in 2008. Side A has the song "The Dearly Departed," and the B side has "Is It Worth My Time," which is these 2 songs were recorded during sessions of Fate, so you can tell because there's a full orchestra with accompanying Dr. Dog. I have listened to this, and they're both great songs. The Dearly Departed is nice and catchy. You know, I really love the catchy Dr. Dog tunes. Isn't Worth My Time is pretty good too. It's more of a soul influence sort of track. Since I really love the guys, I have proclaimed to like all their albums at the same level, but I realized that since all their albums are so different, I really like all of them, but not really at the same level. But anyway, here's a 7-inch full of covers. Dr. Dog's cover, the A-side is the cover of the Dr. Dog song The Breeze by a band called Floating Action. And the B-side has Don't Stop Loving Me Now, performed by Dr. Dog, which is a Floating Action song. And what's cool is that cover actually has Justin Stenz playing all the instruments on it. He played all the drums, all the guitars, and sang all the vocals. He used to be the drummer. Now he's got his own band, the Get Real Gang, because, you know, Eric Slick's accompanying the band. I know some people out there might miss Justin, but I think Eric Slick's doing an incredible job, in my opinion. That dude is just awesome. I talked to him a little bit during that Dr. Dog concert at Rams Head Live, and he was a really cool guy. And here's the A-side with the Floating Action cover of The Breeze, and the B-side with the cover with the Dr. Dog cover of Don't Stop Loving Me Now. Here's one that came out like a few months before the release of Be the Void. This is Control Yourself on the A-side and Warrior Man on the B-side. Control Yourself is a track that was a bonus track on the iTunes Deluxe edition of Be the Void, while Warrior Man is track 11 on Be the Void. What's really cool is that it's on a light green vinyl. Really like this color. Control Yourself on the A side, Warrior Man on the B side. And this is another 7-inch. This is not Dr. Dog, but this is a band that's on their label, Park the Van Records, the Spinto Band. On the A side is Franco Perugian, I don't know how to pronounce it, and on the B side is Airport. Park the Van used to be Dr. Dog's record label, but then they've moved to Anti Records, obviously. Here's the A side and the B side. And I haven't listened to this yet, so I can't comment on it, but since I like Dr. Dog, hopefully I'll dig this band too. So anyway, that's it for part 1. I'll see you all for part 2.